Ah, okay. Alrighty, fellas. Ugh. The encore to the encore of Encore. All right. How's everybody doing? Beginning of the week for me. Just a sec, boys. Gonna get situated. Then we start rolling. All right. There we go. Big Mud, what's up? John Ron, Mr. Larry, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Getting ready to. For anybody listening, they finally put out a checklist for this product after it's been out a week and a half. But yes, finally a checklist for this Encore, so you can finally see what's what and where, which is cool. I'm glad they did it. All right, guys, but you know the deal. First up, we're gonna run us a little givey. There we go. Givey is for this pack of Absolute Football, as usual. Kaboom hunting for free. That's the good stuff. So following a bookmark gets you into this thing. And then we can start randomizing. So this is a random team with the wheel. PYT for Encore. Not PYT. Random team wheel for Encore. Which they do have a checklist for now, guys. Finally. They do. So you can finally see what your favorite teams have. So yes, guys, Gibby is for the pack of Absolute. And then we'll jump into selling for the Encore. Mm-hmm. All right, guys, about 3 minutes left. Mr. Cola, what's up? Three minutes on the dot, guys, for the Absolute Football Pack. Following the bookmark, stick around while we buzz these three.
What? I'm just looking out the window.
I don't normally have it up.
Um,
No, it's not a problem. If you need it up, you can put it up. Again, boys, about 2 minutes 2 minutes on the give it for the absolute. Stick around. We'll run the wheel for these 3 boxes of Encore. 32 teams. There is a checklist now, guys, so you can see what's in it. Not sure what we're doing tomorrow just yet, but yeah, I got a few ideas. But today it is Encore, and we are due in this product. Anybody open much of this? A minute left, guys. Minute left for the Absolute Blaster. Absolute Blaster pack, yes. Good call. Thank you, Donut.
You're welcome.
30 seconds, guys. Following the bookmark. Get you a chance at this Absolute Blaster. Pack. I can't wait till this giveaway is over. J-Ro, what's up? Big country. What's going on, guys? 10 seconds. All right, let's see who gets this thing. Marcus. All right, Marcus. You want a rip or ship? Pretty good, man. Getting ready to start. Rip it. All right. Let's see. For free. Right off the bat, Malik Neighbors, Jonah Ellis, Quinyon Mitchell, a J.J. McCarthy rockout. All right. For free. And your base, Kyron Williams, Magenta Parallel. Hey, man. Silver Malik and a J.J. rockout. For free. Not bad. I'll get your name on that. We'll get that out to you. Oh, yeah, dude. Appreciate you coming out. Stick around. Might pull something better out of these things. Yeah, Fishy, we're running it back. Well, today we're doing this, should I say. It's my theme song when I rip Pokemon.
Huh?
My theme song when I rip Pokemon. She hates it. Alright, guys. Let me run the Tribal Chief. That's what I was calling myself in Target. Alright, guys. Just a quick sec. Let me get myself situated and I'll bring up the wheel. There we go. Alright. Appreciate you, J-Ro. Alright, everybody. All 32 on the wheel. This is for a 3-box Encore, which has a checklist now, guys. So you can see. You can see what's in there. So, give me 1 sec. We'll go ahead and start running this thing. All right. All right, boys. Who's all here? Show me something in the chat. All right. You guys ready for this? Mule Dog, what's up? Okay, your sports cards, what's up? Getting ready to start here.
I'm coming. I'm finishing packing. Okay, open up some.
It's going to be the Wheel Cajun. It's $1 start, but it's going to be random spots. Probably in about 2 minutes. Just getting a couple of things situated, and then we're going to roll. All right, boys. Here we go. All right, first one is live, guys. All 32 teams are on the wheel. All 32. And there is a checklist for this now. So, you got all your rookie QBs, all your rookie wide receivers, Bowers, some vets in this thing too. But there is a checklist, so you can see. Barbie. All right, Barbie. Shuffle or spin. You gotta choose. You want me just to spin?
Say the word.
I can. Okay. Normally I say like you just tell me how many times to shuffle the wheel, or if you just want me to spin it without shuffling it, it's cool. But that's all good. All right. Good luck. Barbie, you are taking home the local boys. Well, local for me. The New Orleans Saints.
The Spencer Rattlers.
And Spencer Rattler. Congrats. All right, boys. Next one's up. Only team going is the Saints. Oh, yeah, you're quite welcome. Only team going is the Saints. 31 left on this thing. Still got the Commanders. What's up?
Okay. In order to do.
Barbie. All right, back to back. You want me to shuffle or spin? Spin. All right. Barbie, the Miami Dolphins are yours.
No, I just
All right, not bad. All right, next one's up. Next one is live, guys. Saints and Dolphins are the only two gone. We got 30 left on the wheel.
You can take your trash can, baby.
30 on the wheel, guys. Still got the Commanders, Broncos, all the rookie QBs except the Rattler. Mule Dog. All right, Mule. Shuffle or spin. Shuffle one. All right. One. All right, buddy. Mule. Michael Penix and the Atlanta Falcons. Congrats. Hey, you're good. You're walking away with the Falcons, man. That's a steal. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We take those. All right. Next one is live, guys. 29 left. Still a big wheel. Still a lot on it. And there is a checklist for this now, so you guys can see what's in here. A little delayed, but it's there. Oh, are you leaving? Yeah, I'll give you a holler when we're done. All right. Barbie. All right, Barbie. Shuffle or spin? Just one? All right. All right. One. And Barbie, you're going to take home Bo Nix and the Broncos. Good shuffle. Jay, what's up? Matt Boys, what's going on, guys? All right, next one is live. Still have Daniel, still have McCarthy, still have Neighbors, still have Williams. All still live on this thing. 28 left. 28 left on the wheel. Mule Dog. All right, Mule. Shuffle or spin? Spin. All right, got you. Mule Dog, you are taking home Drake May and the Patriots. All right, Mule. All right. Brian Carr, what's up? Man, got some luck right there, Mule. I ain't gonna lie to you. Next one is live, guys. Still have Daniels, McCarthy, and Williams on this thing. Still got your big three rookies. Yeah, you did the direct opposite today. The collector. All right, buddy. Shuffle or spin. Spin. All right. Collector, you are taking home Malik Neighbors and the Giants. All the big ones coming off early. But we take those, sir. Congrats. All right, boys. Next one's live. Next one is live. Daniels, McCarthy, Williams, Bowers, all still on this wheel. I'll say it again. There is a checklist for this product finally. But yeah, guys. Daniels, Bowers, Williams, McCarthy, all still live on this wheel. Your big rookie QBs, 3 of them still there. Collector, back to back. All right, man. Shuffle or spin. Spin. All right. Collector, you are taking home the Detroit Lions. And Jared Goff and Gibbs and St. Brown and all that fun stuff. Alrighty. It's 3. I mean, I could put it down. But yeah. Just in case. All right. Yeah. A lot of times they'll catch it. Let me put the next one real quick. All right, guys. Next one's live. A lot of times they'll catch it because that happened to me once. I put the wrong number at the bottom, and they hit me with that one. I was like, oh. But yeah. Finally got a checklist for this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. After a couple of weeks. Sarge, what's up? All right, guys. A lot of big rookies left on this thing. Daniels, McCarthy, Bowers, all still live on this wheel. I was thinking, you want to try Celebration? It's cheap. 3. I'm always down to try. I love Series 1, so I'm good with it. If that's what you want to try, I'd like to try.
You straight that and you're gonna mix it with it? How do you think that's pretty good?
I will. I was gonna just use the straight PYT because I have the Celebration. I have the all that stuff mapped out. So yeah. Hey, Sarge, man, right up in here, taking the wheel over. I like it. Shovel or spin, Sarge. I got you, bud. All right, Sarge. Been a minute. You coming back with some fire or what? Sarge, Brian Thomas Jr. and the Jaguars. Coming back with the heat, Sarge. Taking no prisoners. All right. Next one is live, guys. Still got Daniels. Still got McCarthy. Harrison Jr., Bowers, McConkey, Williams, Coleman. Still got a ton all over this wheel. Mule. All right, Mule, what's on your mind? Shuffle or spin? Shuffle 2. 1, 2. All right, Mule. Mule, you're taking home the Houston Texans. CJ Stroud and Kate Stover. So close, man. My heart, oh. There we go. Heart skipped a beat right there, man. I was like, oh, I think he has him. All right, guys. It's a little early, but we're going to run one of these. So I'll explain it to you for anybody that doesn't know what this is. So you win this next auction only. This next auction, you win it. I will, and you tell me shuffle or spin. I'll do whatever. If you don't like the team that the wheel lands on, you say pass. If you want to keep it, you say stash. Tell me pass. I will spin the wheel again, and the second team is what you get. So it's essentially 2 shots at everything on the wheel. So this is a stash or pass auction, guys. This auction right here. You still have Williams. You still have McCarthy. You still have Williams. You still have McConkey. You still have Daniels. You still have Harrison Jr. You still have Bowers, Coleman. 2 shots at everything on the wheel. Gotta be lucky for this one. Anything under 20 is a steal. For 2 shots at Daniels and McCarthy and Williams. Collector, what's that?
Celebration.
Are we doing it tomorrow?
Yeah. Already got one.
Okay.
Lucky for the David Justice auto.
Nice.
And the game used patch.
Cool. All right, collect. Shuffle 2. I got you, bud. 1, 2. Collector, your first team is going to be the Carolina Panthers. You want to stash or pass? Pass. All right. Good luck. The Cleveland Browns. Ah, well. I'm sure they have vet autos in here. I haven't studied the checklist like I normally would. I know it's not a huge product, but they have big autos in this thing. All right, guys. Next one's live. Still got Daniels. Still got McCarthy, Coleman, Williams, Bowers, Harrison Jr., the Chiefs who hit in everything. Got McConkey. Got a good little bit on this thing. Jax, welcome back. What's on your mind, Jax? Shuffle or spin? Just spin. All right. Jax, you are taking home. There they are. The Washington Commanders. Congrats, dude. Come right in. Grab the Commanders. All right, guys. Still have McCarthy, Williams, and Bowers up there. And Harrison Jr. and Coleman. There are still big rookies on this wheel. Still got McCarthy. You still got Coleman, Bowers, Williams. I missed him. Williams, Harrison Jr., the Eagles, Cowboys, Bucky Irving, Adonai Mitchell, and Ladd McConkey. Still a good bit on this thing. Cajun Sports Cards. All right, Cajun. Shuffle or spin? Shuffle 2. 1, 2. All right. Cajun Sports Cards, you are taking home the Green Bay Packers. Congrats. Little Jordan Love action. All right, boys. Next one is live. Still have Williams. Still have McCarthy. Still have Bowers. Still have McConkey. A lot of good teams left on this thing. There they are. McCarthy, Williams, Harrison Jr., Bowers, McConkey, the Cowboys. Still got a good bit on this thing. That's your big one right there. Because McCarthy does sign. Collector. All right, buddy. Shuffle or spin. Spin. All right. Collector. The Seattle Seahawks are yours. All right, boys. Next one is live. Next one's up. Still have McCarthy, Harrison Jr., the Chiefs, Bowers. Caleb Williams is still live. Will is going to start to get smaller. Is going to start getting smaller, but they still have big names on this thing. Jax. All right, Jax. Shuffle or spin? Spin. Jax, you are going to land on Brock Bowers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Pulling out everything, man. Lucky day. All right. Next one is live for the 3-box Encore, guys. Steve McCarthy, Steve Williams, Coleman, Harrison Jr., Adonai Mitchell, Lad McConkey. The Panthers always have a ton of hits and everything. They're the team this year. Mule Dog. All right, Mule. Shuffle or spin? Shuffle one. One. All right, Mule, you are going to take home Joe Burr and the Cincinnati Bengals. Congrats. All right, guys, next one is live. Next one is live and ready to go. Still got McCarthy, Williams, and Harrison Jr., and you got a lot of mid-rookies. Coleman, the Chiefs, who hit everything. Bucky Irving. A lot on this thing. Sports cards. Shuffle or spin. Whoa. Having a little difficulties, Cajun. I'll give you a minute. One sec, guys. Just having a little difficulty. Okay, there we go. All right, Cajun. You want to shuffle or spin? Shuffle three. 1, 2, 3. Spin. Cajun, you are taking home the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right. All right, guys. Next one is live. Wheels getting smaller. Here's your big four. McConkey, Harrison Jr., McCarthy, and Williams. They're all in a line right here. So this chunk of the wheel is where the money's at. There's a good bit left on this thing. Quite a bit. Collector. All right, collector. Shuffle or spin. Spin. All right. Collector. You're taking home the Tennessee Titans. All right, guys. Let's run another one. Another one of these stasher passes. So for anyone that doesn't know, that wasn't here the first time I ran one, I'll say it. You win this next auction. You tell me shuffle or spin, I'll do whatever. If you don't like the team that it lands on, you say pass. If you do like it, you say stash. If you say pass, I'll spin the wheel again, and the second team is what you get. So it's essentially 2 shots at everything on this wheel. So it is live. This next one is a stash or pass auction, guys. Then you have McConkey, Harrison Jr., McCarthy, and Williams. So you have 2 shots at all of them. 2 shots at everything on the wheel. So yeah, guys, basically 2 for 1. 2 shots at everything. And you got 2 big rookie QBs left on this thing. McCarthy and Williams. 2 shots. McCarthy, Williams. The Cowboys always have hits and stuff. You got Coleman for the Bills. Collector. All right, collector. Shuffle or spin. Shuffle 1. 1. All right, collector. Your first team is going to be J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings. You want to stash or pass? I thought you might. All right. All right, guys. Next one's live. Still have Williams. Still have Harrison Jr. Still got a decent little bit on the wheel. The next one is live, guys. Caleb Williams and Marvin Harrison Jr. are your big ones on here. Kurt. All right, Kurt. Shuffle or spin. Shuffle 1. 1. Kurt, you're walking out of here with King Henry Lamar and the Baltimore Ravens. Congrats. Not a bad team to have. All right, boys. Next one is up. Still have big. There he is. There's your guy. Caleb Williams right there. That's the dude you want. Still have Harrison Jr. on it too, though. Still got decent chunk of stuff left on this thing. Barbie. Welcome back, Barbie. Shuffle or spin. Shuffle 3. 1, 2, 3. Barbie, you're taking home the Kansas City Chiefs, AFC champion. Kansas City Chiefs. Congrats. All right. Next one's live, boys. Williams and Harrison Jr. and Ladd McConkey are your chasers. You got two big ones right here. Another big one right here. Cowboys always have hits. Super Bowl champion Eagles. You got Keon Coleman right there at the top for any of you local boys. Still got a good bit left up there. Later. Cajun. What was that? Cajun, shuffle or spin. Spin. You here for the boys? I got you. Cajun, you are taking home Adonai Mitchell and the Indianapolis Colts. Oh, Barbie, the boys are still there. So you're going to have your shot. All right, boys. Next one is live. Next one is live. McConkey, Williams, Harrison Jr., the boys. Coleman at the top here. Bucky Irvin. Still got a decent chunk on this wheel, guys, and Caleb Williams is sitting right there. The number one pick. Caleb Williams is the guy. Collector. All right, Collector. Shuffle or spin. Spin. Collector, you are taking home the New York Football Jets. All right. All right, boys. The next one is live. That wheel's getting smaller. You still have Williams. You still have McConkey. Still have Coleman. Still have Harrison Jr. Still have the boys. There is a checklist for this, guys. Finally, I use Beckett so you can see what's in here. Barbie. All right, Barbie. Shuffle or spin. Shuffle 3. 1, 2, 3. Spin. Barbie, you are taking home Caleb Williams and the Bears. I mean, it ain't the Cowboys, but that's pretty good. All right, guys, we're going to run us a stasher pass after that. So, for this next auction, it is a stasher pass. So, you essentially have two shots at everything on this wheel. Stasher pass auction for everything up here. Two shots at everything. Two shots at Harrison Jr., Coleman. That's your two big ones. You have McConkey. Got the boys up top. Two shots at everything on the wheel. Sweeper. All right, Sweeper. Shovel or spin. You want to shuffle or spin, Sweeper? No, it's not. You wanna I didn't spin yet. You wanna shuffle or spin the wheel? Spin. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you end up landing on the Rams anyway. So you wanna pass? Pass. Okay. So your pass is gonna get you Marvin Harrison Jr. and the Arizona Cardinals. Not too bad. Well, hey, we take those. All right, guys. 8 left. You still have Coleman. Still have the Cowboys. Still have McConkey. Who signs in here? Still got a good bit. 8 teams left. 8 teams left on the wheel. Coleman's your big one. McConkey's good too, though. Barbie. All right, Barbie. Shuffle or spin. Shuffle 2. 1, 2. Spin. Barbie, you are taking home Bucky Irving and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, boys. 7 left. Here we go. Next one is live. You got Coleman, you got McConkey, and you got the Cowboys. 7 left. Barbie, back to back. Shuffle or spin. Spin. Barbie, you are taking home the San Francisco 49ers. All right, the final 6. Coleman and McConkey and the Cowboys. All up there. All right, y'all. It is live. It is live. Final 6. Coleman, McConkey, the Cowboys, the Super Bowl champion Eagles. All up there. Sarge. All right, Sarge, shuffle or spin. Rip it. Sarge, you're taking home the Carolina Panthers. They hitting this product. Congrats, Sarge. All right, guys. Next one is live. 5 left. 5 left. Cowboys, Chargers, Rams, Bills, and Eagles. Still got McConkey. You still got Coleman. It is live. The auction is live. 2 big wide receivers right here. Two big teams that always have hits, the Eagles and the Cowboys. Sarge. All right, Sarge. Shovel or spin. Rip it. All right, Sarge. Sarge, you landing on the Los Angeles Rams. All right, boys. Final four. McConkey, Coleman, the Eagles, and the Cowboys. So four decent teams. All right, next one's up, guys. Next one is live. Coleman and McConkey. Half the wheel has big rookie wide receivers, and they both signed for Panini. They do both sign. Barbie. All right, Barbie. Shuffle or spin. Shuffle three. One, two, three. Spin. Glad McConkey and the Los Angeles Chargers go to you, Barbie. And I know it. The wheel can be cruel. That's a big Cowboys face now, though. All right, boys. Three left. Last three. It is live. Coleman, the Cowboys, and the Eagles. Keon, the Super Bowl champs, and America's team. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Sarge. What's on your mind, Sarge? Shuffle or spin? Spin. Sarge, you are taking home the Philadelphia Eagles. Congrats. All right, guys, the final two. Keon Coleman and the Bills or the Cowboys. 50-50 shot. Here we go. 50-50 shot. Keon Coleman or the Cowboys. Keon Coleman does sign in here for any of you local people. Barbie. All right, Barbie. Shuffle or spin. Good luck. Ball, you got him, Barbie. The Cowboys. Hey. All right, I'm going to type this one out, guys. This is for the Bills. Just a name and away. This is for the Buffalo Bills and Keon Coleman as our last team. It is live. This is for the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, James Cook, Keon Coleman. Essentially a PYT for the Bills. For the Buffalo Bills, guys. This is for the Bills. Buffalo Bills. You can't see their name. Our last team. Sarge takes him down. All right, Sarge. Okay, guys. I'm going to give you guys a minute to trade while I print out my paperwork. Let me unpin this for y'all. Okay. If anybody wants to talk about it, I just got to print out one thing, Sarge, and then we can go. But yeah, anybody want to trade? You have until I'm done printing this out. It's not going to take me long. Just one sec, guys. Okay. All right, we got that done. All right, I'll give you guys about 30 seconds. This is what everyone has. If you can see. All right, about 10 more seconds. Let's see if we have any buyers that don't look like. Sarge says no. All right. Let's just rip this thing in. Encore. I pulled a Pen Pals Duel out of this last time I broke this product, so I have seen good stuff. Let's hope. Let's hope it's really good this time. All right, boys. Here we go. Treat us well, card gods. It's interesting, Mule. If you're an old school collector, you'll recognize some of these cards. Like, that's what they did with it, you know. Kobe Dean, Jesse Bates, Michael Wilson. The Giants, Devin Singletary to 150, I think. Yes, to 150. I'll top load that in a sec. And a Joe Alt. So Giants are going to start us off. And that is the collector. All right. Nice, nice. Bosa, Williams, Pitts, Nate Wiggins, and 4. Pancakes, Arch. What? Devin Leary for the Ravens. Kurt. This one's a little thicker. We might have a min in here. Bosa, Surtain, Zeke, and that's cool. For the Steelers, out of 35, TJ Watt. Winning material is part of a number, I think. I mean, that's a letter. That's cool. All right. Cajun. That's you, yes, sir. That's pretty sick, man. Round to that, Drake May, rookie aura, and Drazon Newton. Yeah, that's pretty good right there. A-Rod, Mariota, Roquan. All right, so for anybody, Mule, I know you haven't been in a break. So they have these duels, which is NFC, AFC. So I'll do a random at the end with the randomizer to see who gets all those. All right. Jamal Williams, Wandale, Stroud. There's our. Whoa, we got an auto too. Okay. Okay, this is guaranteed and. I got him confused. My bad. Zach Evans for the Rams. Sarge. If this top loader will cooperate. There we go. Very nice. I'm on Ross St. Brown. Ooh. Jeremiah Trotter and a Blueprints. Caleb Williams. Sweet. Darnold. Bryce Young for the Jets. CJ Mosley to 75. Yes. CJ Mosley to 75. Collector again. What's up? Oh. Sweet. There's another one. A duel. I'll do left, right. I'll leave him there. And Malik Washington. Carr, Anderson, Richardson, rookie Aura, Lad McConkey, and a Bucky Irving. That was all base. Dobbins, McCaffrey, Hendrickson, Blueprints, Joe Montana, and a Braylon Trice. Carter, Kincaid, Sky Moore for the Saints. Out of 150, Rashid Shaheed for Barbie. Depressed Jets fan. That's a name. Another duel, Jacobs and Taylor. And Johnny Wilson on a rookie. All right, guys. Chan, Jacobs, Pinnacle, another duel. Anthony Gold. All right. Let me move all this. That's the end of box one. Not too bad. That Mim. That TJ Watt is sick. Take that every day. All right. Let's go ahead and get this situated. Box two. Here we go. Okay. Samir White, Will Levis, James Cook to 150. Okay, Williams rookie. Purdy and a 150. Chris Olave for the Saints. Barbie. Commit. Michael Penix Jr. blueprint. And a Brock Bowers rookie. Porta. Chop Robinson and a pinnacle of St. Brown and Tyreek. Anthony Richardson for the future. Funnily enough, the Facebook break side of the shop pulled the 1-on-1 of this last night. Malik Neighbors, rookie aura, and then Javon Bullard. Myers, Campbell, Lamb, Montez Sweat, Manning and Manning on the pinnacle, and a Jalen Wright. Brown, White, Pirine for the Cardinals, head-to-head, and in his ranks job. But for the Cardinals, Tip Riemann out of 150 for sweeper. There we go. Duggar Dobbs got an orange. Tank Dell. I don't know what orange is to. To 99. Tank Dell for the Texans. Mule Dog. We take those. Pinnacle of Hertz and Jackson and an Eric All. Tua, Watson, Cooper, Bijan and Coleman, and a Gus Edwards to 150. For the Chargers, Barbie. We have the mem in this one, guys. Evans, Watson. Ooh. What is this called? Pinnacle out of 199. CJ Stroud. That's pretty sick looking. For the Texans, Mule Dog. Very nice. That's a pretty one right there, dude. Sweet. Rookie Aura, Trey Benson, and Ben Sinnott. All right, so this should be our auto unless we got Panini. Frymuth, Addison, Badgett, Tyler Boyd, CJ Stroud, and Devon Walker. But Tyler Boyd on the auto for the Titans. The collector. All right, and that's the end of box 2. All right, let me move these. So, All right, guys, one more. One more. Let's change it up. I'll slice it from the back to give us better luck. Okay, box 3. Here we go. Oh, gotta get a big one in here. Mac, Palmer, Etienne, Ford, and Roman Wilson. All base. White, Jones, Reynolds, Burrow, Rice. Godwin, Murray, Baker. Was that Keon Coleman, rookie aura, and a Joe Milton? But Christian Kirk out of 75 for the Jaguars. Sarge. Sweet. All right. Singletary, Connor. There's our auto, Kyron Williams for the Rams. Sarge. What was the first auto you had? It was a Rams auto too, wasn't it? It was Zach Evans. So 2 Rams autos. Barry Sanders and Latu Latu. I know sweeps. It's a tough product. Kyle Hamilton out of 150. DJ Moore, Pinnacle Daniels, and Milton, and Kamir Lassiter. Anybody here collect baseball? Tomorrow we're doing a 3-boxer of Topps Celebration. Alave, Herbert, Moss, Sanders, head-to-head, and Xavier Worthy. So yeah, it will be a 3-boxer Topps Celebration baseball product. If anybody's into that. Ramsey, Kurt. Yeah, 315, same time. Montgomery. Oh, this is numbered. Wait a minute. This is a Pinnacle numbered to 35. Worthy and a Dunze. That one's gonna be pick your team. So it's not gonna be random. I have a list and I'm gonna go down it. And I sell each team individually. Alright. We have Brett Favre and John Elway and Theo Johnson. Yeah, I'm gonna put that up. I'm gonna put that auction up as soon as I'm done with this. And you can pre-bid. Pre-bidding will be live. I'm gonna build it like in a little while. Brees Hall, Williams, Will Shipley out of 75 for the Eagles. Sarge. There you go, Sarge. Levis, Pearsall, and Tavondre Sweat. All right, 2 left. Edwards, Warner, Moore, Taylor, Jackson, and Jonathan Brooks. And this has our mim in it. So if it's something good. Otten Cup, Zach Wilson, and it is Patty Mahomes for the Chiefs out of 35. Barbie. No Cowboys, but you're walking away with a pretty sick Mahomes, which I'm out of thick sleeves at the desk, so I will top load this for you. Don't worry. Head to head and a Jace McClellan. Eesh. Encore can be tough, guys. And this is one of them times. All right. Let me do the randoms. And I'll go, let me do the randoms so we can see who gets what. AFC, NFC, AFC, NFC. All right. So I'll shuffle them 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I will spin. So it is going to be the NFC. NFC. We'll get these. And let's do left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will be NFC and left. So left gets these. All right, let's go over the hits. Sweet Patty Mahomes. Like I said, I'll find some big sleeves and top load this for you. Then we had Will Shipley to 75. This is going to the Bears, but out of 35, Pinnacle. 150 DJ Moore. Tyron Williams auto for the Rams. Christian Kirk to 35? 75, I'm sorry. Christian Kirk to 75. Tyler Boyd, Titans auto. Really sick looking CJ Stroud. Gus Edwards to 150. Tank Dell to 99. Tip Freeman to 150. Chris Olave to 150. Rashid Shaheed to 150 for the Saints. CJ Mosley to 75. Caleb Williams blueprint, which is nice. Zach Evans auto. Absolutely sick out of 35. TJ Watt with, I think, a piece of a number. I'm not sure, but no, not a number. It's a piece of his name. It's still sick. Devin Leary to 150. And Devin Singletary to 150. Okay, so that is the end of Encore, guys. I do not think I'll be doing this one again. Tomorrow, it is going to be Topps Celebration. Topps Celebration is going to be what we're breaking, probably a 3-boxer. Y'all just keep an eye out for that. Pre-bids will be live here tonight at some point. So congrats to the hitters. Oh, wow. Congrats to the hitters. Thanks for everybody. What JD card, Sarge? The duel? Right here. But this one?
No, 260. Small. It's not 260. This is going to be
Daniels and Milton.
It's 140. You probably get 130. Yeah, we have some on the wall back there. It was on your name.
It was the NFC, so it's going to go to the Commanders. Yes, sir. So, all right, guys. Jake. It's Matt Waylon. But we just finished, Waylon. Actually, you just missed us. No. Matt Rushmore. But yeah, that will do it. I got you. I must have missed you. I must have not been here. But I'll catch you tomorrow, Mr. Whalen. We're doing top celebration. Again, like I said, top celebration, probably a 3-boxer. Yep. All right. I'll see you guys later. See you tomorrow, 3:15 Central. Y'all take it easy.